Hey, YouTube family, how are you guys tonight? Happy Monday. So, I'm going to talk about something that is kind of controversial right now. It's called what is big back behavior? What is big back behavior? Well, according to this uh, shock jock, we're all familiar with him. He's on this big radio show that you can watch streaming on YouTube. And what he was referring to was big women who get, how can I say this? If we get used, or if someone tries to take advantage of a plus size woman, the sensitivity level is really not there. And he made light of a young lady who is she went viral in regards to this relationship that she was in. She met a gentleman in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, and this man turned out to be a fraud. So instead of this shock jock, famous journalist, if you want to call him, instead of him saying, wow, that is devastating that, you know, this man took advantage of this woman, instead he says, well, she's giving big back behavior. And me being a plus size black woman, I can't lie, I'm outraged. Because why does she, why couldn't she just have met him without being desperate? And she's meeting him just like any other woman would, um, you know, trusting someone that's going to be honest and truthful. And the moment this person um, is has betrayed her, why all of a sudden, because she's plus size, she's suddenly desperate, and that this should have happened to her. And I just I'm flabbergasted. Um, I believe women of all sizes have been betrayed before. You don't have to have wide back behavior. I'm sure there's plus size, uh, skinny size, all shapes, size that have been brokenhearted, that have been lied to. And for you to assume that because this person sounds like she put all her care and concern into this person, as you should in a new relationship. And let's do some background here. The pandemic was a time where, as Americans or the world globally, we've never experienced anything like this, you know, and we are locked in. We can't be around our usual friends, and we're experiencing loneliness, as I spoke about in other videos. That loneliness is nothing to play with. It is a actual thing. And regardless if you have a wide back, or you're plus size, or you're a juicy girl or skinny girl, during that time everyone was looking to be loved or cared for, or reach out to someone to try to make sense of what was happening around the world. And you couldn't have access, like I said, to friends and family. And you get on the dating site, or you try to meet friends or whatever, and Some people may have probably taken advantage of that towards people, and they abuse people's loneliness, their heart, um, as a golden ticket, you know? And I'm willing to bet that's what happened to that young lady. So it turned out that the person that she met in 2020 was a whole fraud, a whole fraud. And so instead of having compassion or empathy for this young lady, this journalist decided to say, well, you were giving big back behavior. Pretty much, in layman's terms, you were a fat black woman desperate for love, desperate for attention. And that is so ridiculous and so um, low hanging fruit and such a very lazy comment. You know, everybody deserves to be loved, but why would you assume that she met this man because she was desperate and she was, oh, because I'm full figured or I'm plus size, I don't believe that I'm beautiful or good enough to meet someone um, a normal way. You know, why do we always have to be so desperate? Is it possible that a plus size woman could love themselves and attract a man without having to throw themselves at that person? It's just, it's ludicrous for people to think that all black women are categorized as these lonely people that just want to be loved. And that's not the case. So I totally disagree with that shock jock. And I think he needs to do his research before he opens his mouth, or know that whether you're skinny or big, and if you love yourself, um, and you happen to meet someone and you were being honest on your end, and you guys develop a friendship, and that person decides to be dishonest and have bad behavior or lie to you, it's not your fault. You've done nothing wrong, but just be yourself and love truthfully. So your conscience is cleared and there's nothing to be ashamed of. You held your end of the bargain and you chose to be true. So I'm going to stop right there because I can go on and on about this subject because people are just stupid. Anyways, if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. Hey, even drop a comment. What say you? Is there such thing as big back behavior? Till next time. Good night.